back playing open roads again. Sorry. I'm feeling a little sick right now, so if I'm coughing and sneezing. But let's just hop right into it. I don't remember where we left off, but I do know we're going to Canada and we're at a hotel. I think we're still at the hotel. I don't know if we left last night. But we're at the hotel because we found a return address to that guy in Canada. That's our mystery man. Oh yeah, we're in the car, okay. That's the mystery man. So we're going to the return address to see what's popping. I'm really enjoying this game though. This game is good.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Did she leave her cell phone at the goddamn place?
Oh no.
What?
Oh my
My
god.
cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Oh Jesus.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must
It is
have
what
left
it
it on the
is.
charger at the hotel.
We don't need it, man. We could just.
We have to go back and get it.
How
Tess,
far are
we?
we?
have been driving for
Okay, yeah,
over
an
an
hour. Hell no.
already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel lost and found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking
Why
the
is she
speed
freaking
limit
out
and
so
getting
bad?
pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me. And I was
Lying?
so
What happened?
distracted. And now you won't even go back and
Hold
What
on,
did
hold
she
on, hold
lie
on.
about?
I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you didn't tell me we could stay with August.
Oh yeah.
Why would you just
Forgot about
lie
that.
to me
Down
and
in
say
Texas
August
or
was unwilling
wherever.
to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't
Yeah.
gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan.
We're gonna go to
Money might be
Tahiti.
tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Why don't you like August?
Why
She
don't you
seems
like
chill.
August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You
August
always
seems
act
chill.
Like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her.
Ooh.
It's a lot
Well, she
easier
is
to
really
make money when
rich.
you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August
Ooh.
thinks she knows what's best for everyone.
Ooh,
I
she's
can't
getting
be
heated.
around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next
I already
month.
bought the ticket.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
My money,
From
bitch.
my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
Yeah.
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about,
this
huh?
shit's getting heated.
You want to
bro. I
know
don't
what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth.
Oh boy.
The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You.
Jeez.
Your
she
father
lied?
announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's
Jeez.
just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Oh, we're fading to black. Oh, achievement. The Road Warrior. Completed the second car journey. I should have just streamed that last little bit last night and just finished the. I didn't know it was gonna be this soon that it's gonna end. How you guys doing though? You guys having a good day?
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset.
Where are we,
We
bro?
both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out.
Is this the address?
Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
This place looks creepy, man. Oh, this is the place. Well, it looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture, most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre Latreille. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Jeez, man. This place looks like hell. It looks like we're in The Walking Dead or something. There are gonna be walkers in here. Oh, Lautrec.
Lautrec? That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
Mail from 50 years ago. We found a mailbox labeled Lautrec. Or Lautrec. We can't get into it though. That's quitter talk for real. Man, I'm about to get in here. Pause. Oh, that ain't no pause. Nothing. Whoa. What happened here? Oh, I can feel the chill, man. It's so I can tell it's cold out here. Right on the lake or sea or ocean or whatever. Well, it's Canada, so I'm guessing lake. Ah, is this Canada? Yeah. Pierre Lautrec. There's a kayak. Larry's shack. I mean, let's just hop right into it. What happened to the place, man? Oh, I thought this door was gonna be locked. Jeez, man, can I not get a flashlight? It's about dark as hell in here. Fishing lure. Bro, it is really dark in here. This means you, Pierre.
Pierre!
Pierre
Pierre
Lautrec.
was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
St. Jude Dam gets go ahead. Oh yeah, the dam. Did they ever do it? Hold on, let me check. Well, was all of this in the water before? Then yeah, they definitely got the dam ready. Fishing things. I almost called them fishing poles, but that is not what they are. What is that? I still can't get over how slow this girl walks, man. Can't walk any faster. Whoever was living here definitely doesn't live here now, though. We can confirm that one.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Hold up. Oh. Is there blood on any of these knives? No, we're chill. Or what if we found like a dead body? Hat. Water bottle. I'm checking for blood, man. Why was there blood on the thing? Bro, this looks like there is a, what's it called? There's a, I don't know how to explain it.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Nope. Shit. Is that dried blood, or is she just tweaking and it's actually spaghetti sauce? Bro, it's so dark in here. Am I not gonna say how I found maybe dried blood on a thing? You're not gonna mention that to my mom, bro? What? That could be something serious.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe
Jump.
there's something around here we can use.
Bro, I'm about to jump across that. Do some hardcore. Bro, I could definitely jump across that, bro. Okay, something we could use. I'm guessing there's a block. Or, well, not a block, but like a. Oh, there it is. Is that it? I'm assuming. I don't remember that being here. Oh no, it probably was.
This is so
I might be
stupid.
tweaking. I
We're
probably just wasn't looking out for it.
trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
Oh.
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or
Are we not gonna say
But
how there was
we're already
blood
here.
in there,
And the trailer
man?
home,
mobile home.
the mobile home, was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Pierre Lautrec.
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll
No,
see
no,
what I
I'm
can
going
find.
in. I'm the main
No.
character.
You can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be,
I'm the main
I'm still
character.
your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
Let me go in.
All right, we'll
Hell
do
yeah.
it together. But I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way. What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Don't go beyond the
Let's flip a
rickety
coin.
bridge.
Call it heads or tails.
Don't go beyond the rickety bridge. Heads.
Heads. I lost?
Fuck.
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
If I pick tails, would I have lost anyways?
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
So that didn't even matter? Beer. Alcohol? Alcoholic? There's a lot of beer.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Aren't you
Aren't
also
you
talking
always
about
talking about how
important
important it is to
Sorry.
recycle? What if a sea turtle gets caught in them?
That happens with six-pack rings for cans. These are bottles, and this is a river. And there's no water.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Nevertheless,
Oh shit. Sorry. Excuse my language. This is creepy. I know this isn't a horror game, but this is still creepy, bro. Just the ambiance and the vibe that I'm getting from this boat is creepy. Okay, so there's a ladder on both sides. Okay. Whiskey, I'm assuming. Some Jack Daniel. Helen. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a little bit small? Doesn't seem small. Small for both of us and two children, including a teenager. Could you have written to me before making this decision? Sorry. Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here, waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already been through, what do you suppose my parents will think? Oh, I thought my laptop just died. As I was saying. How will the children react with all they've been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way, Helen?
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I mean, it seems pretty
I'd be
chill.
Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality.
Yeah.
I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where we were, hell
One where we
yeah.
were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
I mean, there might be. I got my thing. Who the hell is this baddie?
Wow. This is from when Grandma was
Oh, that's
really
Grandma.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen
I thought that was
this
some
one.
random girl.
young. You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh. You mean because he might not have been my father?
Yeah.
I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Fedora. Man, it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be this dark, but I can't see shit. Bro, this is a chill little house, though. I wouldn't mind living here. Gentleman magazines. They got Playboy in here.
Wow. Cool.
Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's
He
just as
busted
grimy as
on
anything
it.
else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus
He
fashions were in
busted
1968.
on it.
Ugh, you don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean
prior.
before that. Like,
He
Never
big
mind.
he big busted
and I think it was
on
fringed jackets
The winter campus fashions in 1968.
and patterned tights. But really,
Yeah, that's
that
nasty. Put
down.
that shit down. Why are all the pages stuck together? Ugh, that's nasty. Garden play. Mug. What does this mug say? Good morning. Holy shit, those are big
Cool.
binoculars.
Nobody to spy on, though.
FCO. Oh, I think that's just. I thought that was something important. Importante. I'm not even gonna try and read that. We're just gonna read it like this. Hopto Lake, Ontario, whatever. August 2nd, 1968. Received from Mr. Pierre Lautrec, $3,000. So Canadian dollars. I don't know what that would be in USD. For the houseboat Eidolon. Oh wait.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
are you
This
saying
was
that's
in
a
the
lot
60s.
or a little?
A little.
A little. Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house.
And a boat.
That's two whole things for just $3,000.
Bro, in the
Some people don't even have
60s.
one thing.
Well, that was
It
Canadian
does
dollars.
seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Canadian dollars plus the 60s. Probably wasn't that much. Or it probably would have been a lot now. Captain
Boy.
Cat.
Really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Doesn't look like it. Those are some cool sunglasses, though. Can't go down, so we're gonna have to go around. Jeez, that
locked.
kind of spooked me.
This must be where the money is.
Why does this girl still
I
want the money,
seriously doubt
man?
that, but regardless, we'll have to.
Can I just kick it in?
I'd
That's
say
what
you're
I was
free to
saying about
try,
the
but
old one.
I don't want you hurting yourself.
That's
How sturdy can it be?
that's what I was saying about the door. Oh, okay.
All right,
That's what I was saying
pretty
about the
sturdy.
door at the summer house. I was saying, why didn't you just kick the door in? It's all run down. Oh, sorry. As I was saying, it's all run down anyways. About to bust her ankle though. Flare gun. And another bucket. I love bucket hats.
Dodge this.
It's empty. Also, you should never look down the barrel of a gun, even if it's a flare gun. Don't do what I did. Well, let me move this and see what's under here. I guess locked. Oh no, we're good. It's a present. Bro, this is creepy. I don't know why. This game isn't a horror game, and I doubt anything bad is gonna happen, but it's still a little unsettling.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Tiddlywinks. I'm worried we're gonna find like a dead body or something. I can't get down and pick that up. I feel like that's something cool, important. Pick up the letter. Please don't go about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far. Wait, is this okay? This is from Helen. You say we'll have everything we could have ever hoped for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border. I said it again. I said that the first episode, bro. The border. And have silly little Helen pick up her entire life for her children's lives at the drop of a hat and follow. No matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a little girl. Yeah. My relationships with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. And their friends. Emphasis on their. These are the things you ask me to give up. And for what? Isolation in unfamiliar place, a leaky boat, money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost?
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd
Probably
have to
shitty.
learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
So we're in the French part of Canada. French Canadian. I can't look at this, bro. This looks cool. I want to see what's in that. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else in this room other than what's it called? Tiddlywinks. Oh, Tiddlywinks is crazy.
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
Beard. Tiddlywinks, 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 tiddlywinks. Coffee. Pot. And pan. This is a level 3 item in PUBG. Is that blood? Oh. Is that blood? No. I still gotta investigate. I don't think I can pick up that last one. Maybe I can. Hold on. Oh shit, I can. Nice. I'm still convinced that this dude was running away from. Wait, no, wait. Hold on, I gotta step back a little bit. It was in the wall. Robert said again, Portland local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Kleinman clothiers in a burglary. According to the state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. and they dismantled the store safe, taking the money back before fleeing. There were no witnesses. This is a very odd thing to just have a cutout of in your kitchen. He had to have been a robber. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of the day of each business day. Said Officer Randall Wheaton Weston of the Port. Oh jeez. So the burglars have been apprehended. It's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for anything ba-ba-da-ba.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber.
I believe it.
Why else would he have this?
Yeah, that's an odd thing to have a cutout
Maybe
of.
my mother sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of
That's probably
current events.
abreast. Whoa, that's probably why
Oh,
he
come
hopped
on,
borders.
Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Yeah,
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
department
A
store
robbery
burglary
is when you
doesn't
take
really
something
hit.
from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And
Why is
are
she
they
trying to
so
make
sure
it
was
sound
men?
better?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
Hey, that's
I like
copyright.
it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an
I
accomplice in
mean,
all this?
after. I mean,
not?
all the shit we've
She
learned.
had 2 kids at home, and
And a secret
don't see it.
mister.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't saying.
excuse me?
Am I
Am I
wrong?
Maybe not.
Like, she was talking to this dude when she was still with Guy. Like, how do we know that she wasn't getting into the nitty gritty? Getting nasty. With robbery, that I mean. What is this? Pipe. Can we not turn these goddamn things off? Or on? What is that? Oh, it's just baked potato chips. Megaphone.
Attention, every. Oh man, what work? Should have seen that coming.
I don't think I've ever seen a megaphone in real life before. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's the outside. This dude had his own bar, man. I mean, also, him being a bank robber would explain how he's so damn rich. Please let me use it. This is like a damn lightsaber. Won't let me use the flashlight, man. Micro. Oh, I thought that was. I thought that was a microwave. It's a TV. He left an old pack of ciggies. Pick a receipt. Cavaliers Liquor, beers, wine, liquor, 213 Main Street, phone 39. Let's see how much he. Aw. I thought it was gonna tell us how much he spent. Mr. Lautrec address, French Court. Okay, so a lot, basically.
Wow, that is a
Bank
lot
robber
to
money.
spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
Bank robber
With
money,
this
baby.
amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was cold. I could just tell. I'm not seeing a key to that dude's, Oh, yeah, his office. I forgot. I completely forgot about his office not being open. And then there's also the... What the hell is it called? Yeah, the mailbox. I thought there was a key in there. I thought I saw something, but it's just the light. For freak's sake.
Aha!
Oh my god, I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind. Bro, I thought that was a dart. I thought that was a dart for a second. I'm blind. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Oh my, I'm blind. Okay. We found the key, though. We're good. Jeez, man. I've got to be dumb. Now we can go in here. Hell yeah. Typewriter. Pick up letter. Oh, another key. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. Who is this? What doesn't say? Oh. Okay, this is from, bro, I forgot her name. This key business has jumbled up my brain so much I forgot her name. Helen? Helen? I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all of this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and the way you always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision, get through money more. Okay, so he was a robber, okay. Reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting the grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very, very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. So he was a bank robber. Question mark. Yeah.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
Yeah, I feel like that hurts him more. There's also a key.
Looks
Oh,
like
this
a
is to the
mailbox key.
lockbox. Yep.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to learn every single thing. Watch it have absolutely nothing in it. Hell yeah.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
And now it's been sitting here
Wait,
for 60 years.
Opening other people's mail?
Or 30
I don't
years,
know,
40
Tess.
years, whatever. Yeah,
Pretty
we're
sure the
we're
law
already doing
frowns on
illegal shit.
breaking into people's houseboats too. It's a little late to be getting squeamish now, don't you think?
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
I'm nervous. What is it? Lautrec, Box 9, Hopdale Lake, Carnadale, Ontario. Return to sender. Unclaimed, no such address. Address incomplete. Moved, address unknown. Refused by addressee. Insufficient postage. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost one half of $1,000,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Greene County over the 10 years. I'm imagining words that aren't there, bro. At a poker game in 1966. Oh, at a poker game in 1966. I be yawning a lot, man. Why? Okay. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement, as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. Oh, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remained I've destroyed. My wife Helen knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. So this was Leonard Lambro. So this was the I don't know how to explain it. This was the bootlegger gold. He's destroyed it all, I guess. Or maybe this isn't bootlegger gold. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She's innocent. My decision to involve myself in the series of crimes was mine alone. I asked only that you leave my wife and my daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here. On this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Kind of did happen, though.
It did happen, though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was
He might still be
here.
alive.
He gave up his family,
Well, no.
his children.
Because
For
the
an old
grandma was
boat
like
and some booze.
90 something, wasn't
I
he?
wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish it didn't
Wish
turn
it
out
didn't
this
turn
way.
out this way.
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know.
I mean, there's
Honestly,
a chance.
I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
Is she
I
also
mean-
lying about that?
Well, it wasn't quite like that. I
Oh
guess
my god. Tell the story straight,
Listen.
man.
I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Give me a straight story. She's told me like four. She's told me like
Tess,
5 different stories,
Thanks
man.
for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And
Hey.
for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have
Aww.
such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking,
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
It's already been an
Love you, Mom.
hour, man.
I love you too, honey.
Hey, we still gotta get the phone, man. Hey. Guess we're gonna talk about it.
Hey,
Let's talk
Mom.
about it.
I was thinking about something.
What?
I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
That we're
Good
detectives.
question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy.
Like we're
My
literally
uncle
Batman,
hid those
bro.
private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of
That's
cool.
kinda cool.
I love watching poker.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's
When I was down in
following his dreams.
Tennessee,
He might not make
the
it, but
hotel
he's
had
going
some
for it.
Yeah.
poker
I
on
guess I
the
never really thought
TV.
about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it.
Well, it wasn't
get it.
Tennessee. It was on the way to Tennessee. It was more like
Right, my little web
Ohio.
entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot.
oh, they're
in
running
Rounders,
ads.
And he's a lot more handsome.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I get it. I get
No,
it.
I
I'm not
get
gonna
it.
lie and say I
He
don't get it.
needed
I
his
get it.
support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced.
She's
his
making
hand.
him sound way
Yeah.
worse than it is. She
Kind
said
of.
like, oh, he was
That
gonna.
sucks, Mom.
A professional
But I didn't.
gambler, full-time gambler. Like
I'm
he was
sorry.
gonna lose everything, but he's
Buying
doing. He's doing
tickets.
professional.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first.
He's not
I
doing
guess I
anything
thought-
crazy.
I don't know, but Dad, like,
But I
explained
get it. I
to
get it.
me
I get it. I feel it.
in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets, and I don't know what to do.
I'm still gonna go, man. I want to go to Nevada.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many
Like the
moms would
movie,
stop
Kick
packing up
Ass.
their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right, all right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective.
That's why you're so broke.
Pretty cool.
No, I'm playing.
Thanks, honey. And that means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Probably got a lot of orders, man.
Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Wasn't she hating though?
An artist's
Wasn't she
eye,
hating like 40
just
minutes
like your
ago?
grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on. Her painting wasn't that bad.
Wasn't she literally hating? Like, how'd you get enough money to buy a plane
Well,
ticket? And then she was like, oh, my
I guess-
business. She was hating on
I
it.
guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom
don't need a
wanted
job.
me to do.
Like doing Kurt.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult, not just my baby girl.
That double entendre go hard.
Mom.
You were so cute back then.
You need to watch the road.
Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head.
Oh boy.
Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Now she's
Bowling ball
hating.
head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the
All
whole
this gambling talk
August
making me want
thing?
to play New
Moving in with
Vegas.
her?
Yeah. I guess it's a
Moving to
big
Chirac.
decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah. that's
What part of
pretty wild.
Chicago though? That's the real question.
Would you want to move in with her?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while. At least we'd have a place to stay.
Was crime in Chicago
Yeah,
really that bad in
that's what I'm
2003
thinking, too.
though?
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
Or both?
These days, I'm worried about everything. But I'm confident, too. Confident we can figure it out.
Bro, she
Yeah.
is switching
We've
up.
been through so much this last
She
year.
was like, there are a
You've been through so
million
much. I
reasons
just-
why this is such a
I
bad
have to have
idea.
faith that we'll
Like she was
continue
not
to make
confident
things
in that
work.
before, bro.
Yeah. Me too.
This girl keeps switching up.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call
Oh,
August and tell her about all this.
I don't have my phone.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Like XQC. Isn't he French Canadian?
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad.
He sounds French Canadian.
I'm glad you're with me.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Me too.
I can't even do an impression of him. What are you talking about, dude? Is that the end of the game? No way! Wait, the game is over? I mean... Clap it up. I got the achievement. We did finish the game. Hey. That was a good game, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good game. I really enjoyed that. Hey, shout out Kerry Russell and Caitlin Dever. Or Dever. I'm guessing they made the game. Sarah Grayson. Shout out everybody who worked on this game, bro. This game is fire. Bro, this game, like, it's relatable, too. Open Roads was developed over many years by many hands. All people below... Okay, I didn't finish reading that. Shout out all these people. Hey, clap it up, though. That was an amazing game. That was beautiful. Oh man, I was hoping that it would go a little longer, but I mean, I was gonna say I don't know how they could stretch this out anymore, but I was hoping that it's gonna go a little bit long. I hope they make a new game, because I know this is called the Open Roads development, so it's just like this one game, but I hope they do make some more. Because, hey, this game was heat. Chapter selection. Hey. Big claps, big claps. That was beautiful. Stats. Okay, so it took us 3 hours, so around 3 hours and 20 minutes to finish. This was an amazing game.